video about the Taaldorp. I'm going to show you in this video how to prepare for the Taaldorp, and in this video I'm also going to show you a simulation of what a Taaldorp conversation might look like. You've all gotten a specific reader from your English teacher, and in that reader there are specific contexts and situations that you could be asked to show off your English in. You can prepare those conversations quite well at home, and in this video I'm just going to show you how you would go about doing that and what is expected of you during the Taaldorp conversation, okay? Here are some general tips. First off, speak a lot. You come into that classroom or into that conversation trying to show off what you can do with your English. So use your words, speak a lot. Don't overdo it. So it's not like you're coming into a rap battle or something where you don't even allow me a moment to talk. But we do expect you to be in control of the conversation and be confident. Use your words, etc. Okay? Be confident, speak a lot, and that brings me to my next point as well. Don't stress about mistakes too much. If you make a mistake, you can just repair that, or you can just keep talking and not be too bothered by it. I make a lot of mistakes in Dutch or also in English all the time, and people understand what I mean, and there's successful communication there, and that's the most important part. If you make a mistake that you feel is very important, then you can just say, oh, actually, I meant this, or stuff like that. You can go back and repair it a little bit. Or if you don't know a word, for instance, you can try and describe it instead. So if you forget the word for broek, let's say jeans or pants, then you could just say, oh, the clothing on your legs. And I would say something like, oh, you mean pants? And you'd just say, yeah, pants, right? Now, you made a little mistake, but you made up for it, and there's successful communication there, and that's the most important part, okay? So don't stress about mistakes too much. Making mistakes is fine. You just need to be confident and show off how good you are at using your English, okay? Which doesn't mean you shouldn't prepare, which brings me to my final point. You can prepare well at home, which will help you be more confident. You won't be so nervous or scared having the conversation with your teacher if you know that you prepared well. And the way that you can prepare well at home is to take that reader with those situations and contexts that we gave you, and by just writing out the conversation, by just writing down the words that you think might be important, and that you might use. You can't have the reader with you during the conversation, however, but just practicing it that way, possibly over Teams, possibly in real life with your parents or a friend, brothers, sisters, that could be a good way to prepare yourself for this conversation, okay? Just find out what works for you and what kind of script kind of works, and familiarize yourself with the context that we might ask of you. So again, either a hotel reception or a restaurant, etc. Write out what you would say and be in control of the conversation. Don't stress about mistakes too much, and make sure to speak a lot, right? Don't only speak a little bit. We want you to really show off your English, okay? Now, I can say all that, but it might be best to just show you what a conversation like that might look like. So what I'm about to do is show you a conversation as I would have it if I were a student in a Taaldorp, okay? Bear with me. I'll show you, okay? Oh, hi, sir. I'm just looking for some clothing. It's quite nice weather outside, but I haven't actually got any kind of good clothing. I see this shirt, which looks quite nice. Can you help me find a right kind of shirt? Well, like I said, it's really nice weather outside, so I need something a little shorter than this. It's a bit warm for outside at the moment, honestly. This one. Um, it looks a little warm still, and it looks a bit too A few too many colors for me. It's a little bit much. I think I don't like. I like simple clothing. White and blue. Shirts. A shirt would be nice. Just a shirt. Yeah. How much money? I have 20 euros to spend, um, but maybe I could go up to 30 euros, but no more than that. No, I haven't got that much money, honestly. That one, this yellow one, that looks quite nice. I like the colors. It's a little bit simpler than the flower one. It looks nice, very nice. I think I would like that one. Yes, that would be a very nice shirt. 12.50 pounds. Okay. I'd like to pay for that by card, please, if you don't mind. I haven't got any cash on me. Um, no, I don't need a bag. I can just take it on. In fact, could I put it on right now, just behind? Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Goodbye. And that, ladies gents, would be an example, kind of a Taaldorp conversation. Now, that went a little bit fast. In a real one, it would go a little bit slower. I would the other person would say a little bit more than I just wrote down. So because of that, the conversation would be a bit longer. But in total, it would be about 5 minutes, just by me talking and you talking, going back and forth. Now, as you saw, I was kind of in control. I could just say whatever came to my mind or I had prepared beforehand. Um, and as long as you're that, then you're completely fine. Just make sure to prepare your conversations well, write out a script for yourself, send that to your teacher, possibly, or send it to a peer, or your parents, or anyone else who can look at it with you. And I think if you do that, you will be completely fine. Make sure to mail your teacher for questions, and I wish you all the best of luck in the world.